Hello Scorpions, this is Don with Sonora Mystic Tarot. This is your reading for the week, so let's get right to it. If you have Scorpio in your sun, your moon, your rising, anywhere in your sign, this one is meant for you. Before we get going, remember, if you hit that subscribe button, or you already have subscribed, and you leave a comment on this video or any other, for every video you leave a comment on, throughout the month, I will put your name in a drawing, and at the end of the month, whoever's name is drawing will get a free copy of my new book, The Ultimate Power Within: Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. It's available on Amazon now, and you'll get your choice, whether it's going to be an audio book, a video book, or whether it's going to be a soft cover. I'll let you make that choice when time comes. So with that said, Scorpio, let's get right to it. Let's get to the reading and see what's in your world today. The underscoring, or the overall energy of the reading, is a Knight of Wands. As for your energy, pessimism, the Death card, followed quickly by a Palace of Wands, then a Nine of Cups, a 5, which is the Faith card. That's the major arcana, that's why it's a 5. Then we have the 6 of Coins, the 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the King of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, this is a kind of a mixed bag, but it starts off kind of a little bit questionable, and then it kind of clears up a little bit for us, which is interesting. The card that was disconcerting, of course, initially is that Devil card. The Devil card is a lot about pessimism. It's a lot about looking to the negative, or thinking about what's happening negatively. And again, this card is a choice card. Why I say it's a choice card is that in the regular Rider-Waite deck, you'll see chains around both the male and female, and then the chain is loose enough that they can get out if they choose. And so, again, this is a choice card. You can choose to go down in a negative side, go down that negative path for the week, and let this reading kind of be tinged by a negative. But this is a reminder to let you know that energy exists, and then it's a reminder to tell you don't do it. Don't allow yourself to go down that negative route. Don't allow yourself to go down that negative path, because, again, it does not serve you well. And this is that 6 of Coins. So the 6 of Coins is that balance. It's finding that balance. So it's saying, okay, when you know that the energy around you this week is a more of a negative kind of energy, depending on what's going on and who's coming at you, the point is you don't have to own it. And if you stay balanced, you can work yourself through it. So make sure this week, as the things come at you, you stay balanced. Now, there is something that's coming at you that has been challenging and still is challenging, and it's one of those things that you can't seem to get your head completely around. However, again, don't get disparaged. Don't be disheartened by it, because we have the 10 here, and the 10 here tells us the breakthrough is coming. So this week, this is the Palace of Wands. The breakthrough is coming because it's saying push on through, persevere through. So keep pushing through, keep working hard, again, trying to find that balance all the way through it. But as you do, don't be surprised if finally what you've been working for, what you've been working toward, what you've been hoping to pop through finally works. Because it's interesting, the Surrender card comes out. Now, the surrender is not yours. It can be yours, because it can be you saying, I'm surrendering to the universe. I'm letting the universe help me. I can't do it all myself. Because Scorpions, you love to do it yourself. You love to just do everything. But you can't, okay? So this could be your surrender. But more importantly, this is the surrender of the other side, saying, you know what? You finally get what you want. You wore me down, Scorpio. You wore me down, which is that Knight of Wands. You just kept pushing forward. You just kept pushing forward and working forward and pushing forward. And then finally, the other side says, I surrender. You win. Now we have the 9 of Cups here, which I think is another great energy following that 10 of Wands. So that 9 of Cups is like, okay, yes, we are now one step closer, and we're very close to that final thing we're looking for, that final happiness, that final thing to fall into place. And guess what? It's time to celebrate. So again, celebration is on the horizon. The 9's telling us you're close to, again, that time of celebrating, because, again, you're bringing closure, which is finally coming through. And that was part of the pessimism. The pessimism was, it's like, man, I keep doing this. I keep pushing and pushing and pushing and nothing. But again, that final recognition has arrived, which I love. And so when you get that recognition that has arrived, yes, it's time for you to prepare for the celebration. But again, do not take the foot off the gas. Keep pushing forward. Keep moving forward. And it's interesting because, again, it's that faith card. Have faith as you push through this week, that you will persevere, that you will get where you're going, and that you are headed in the right direction. Faith is leading you forward. Faith is the one thing that's going to help you to navigate the rough waters, but more importantly, to celebrate the smooth waters once they come. And then you have the King of Cups, and it's interesting to know about smooth waters, and you look waters all around at King of Cups. See, he's that King of Change, and you have, it's interesting here because that King of Cups is the King of Change. And so the King of Cups is like, okay, happiness is coming. And again, we talked about the happiness here and the Nine of Cups here. Okay. And so the happiness, the changes that you're putting into place now, it's the King is saying, go with the flow, go with those changes, because as you put those changes into place, as you let the change happen, as you make things, as you allow things to fall into place, and as you keep manipulating me a little bit to help them fit perfectly, that King of Cups is like, we've got you, and you are going to be very happy with what's coming down the pike. Again, you're going to be the master of your happiness. So again, don't take your hands off the wheel this week, Scorpion. Keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your focus on what it is that is happening in your world. Keep your focus on what it is that other people may be doing around you, but don't let their negativism come into you. Make sure that you're doing you, that you're pushing forward, that you're constantly working, again, which is what that night's about. It's like, keep working forward, stay balanced, as we talked about, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to find the solution is coming soon. The celebration is here. It's going to be coming, okay? So again, surrender to the fact that some people are going to be some people. Yeah, I can't change them, but that doesn't mean that they have to get into your mind, your world, your energy, okay? And then most importantly, have the faith that it's going to come through, because it will, and maneuver the changes, continue to maneuver the changes so that they work to your advantage. While we're at it, let's draw some other cards, because I want to get a little understanding here too about some other energy I'm picking up. Yeah, stay strong. Look at this, the Strength card. This is another wake-up card. The Strength card is here. And again, you've been working at this for quite some time. So again, keep pushing forward. Keep staying even-keeled. Don't let anything distract you, okay? Don't let anybody frustrate you and get you mad. No more heartbreaks in that sense. And look at this. There's the Ten of Wands. That Ten of Wands is that closure. It's bringing it to a closure. Again, not surprised there, because we saw that King of Cups saying the happiness card. Scorpio, this is going to be an interesting week for you, a great week for you. It's going to start off kind of a little bit rough, but by the end of the week, it's going to be cleaned up a lot, and you're going to see some clarity. This is going to be what I would consider a week of clarity. So it's interesting, too, because it's been a while since you've had clarity. You've had a lot of activity. You've had a lot of change coming through. You've had a lot of Tower cards. You've had a lot of energies that have been about movement and everything else. This is the first one that kind of gives sweeping change and conclusion. This is a major conclusion situation, and I love it because the Miracle card comes out as I pulled the cards for the energies of the healing energies. The Miracle card comes out, and so again, believe in miracles. Remember that last card that we pulled was that King of Cups, and he's at happiness, okay? And then that Faith card. So if you have that faith, which was clarified by the King, which means you're going to be very happy, then that Miracle card definitely makes even better sense. And so yeah, have faith in miracles. And remember, we talked about balance, and there's the balance again. It's amazing. Trust that the universe is putting things in order for you, and they will. And also, one more thing, remember divine timing. You are not always in control of the timing, but Lord knows it's wonderful to know that when divine timing comes, it finally comes to visit in a good way. So Scorpio, I'm going to let you go with that. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you already have subscribed, make sure you make a comment. Be a new subscriber, otherwise it doesn't matter. Make a comment, and for every video that you provide a comment, I'll make sure that I include you in the drawing for a free copy of my book, The Ultimate Power Within, Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations, available on Amazon. With that said, have a great week. We'll talk next week. Love, light, and blessings from me and my family to you and yours. Bye-bye.